Hello everybody, my name is Sarah and I'm a Druid and a Reiki teaching master from the south coast of England. And I'm here to take you on a very short meditation to your inner cove. This is a meditation or a place that you can go to in your mind's eye just to gain a bit of respite from a busy day. And you can just go and sit on this beach within your inner landscape and relax or go on little oceanic adventures as you like. So I have a couple of shells here with me today. I have a beautiful conch or conch shell. I believe this one has come from the Bahamas. I use this shell to spread a bit of love and nurturing with its baby pink colours. And I also have the New Zealand, the Pua shell, another kind of abalone. That's the inside of it with the scar tissue. And this is the colour it is because of the seaweeds that the animal eats, I am told. We use these as heart chakra shell. I will put it on someone's heart chakra like that, and they lie there with this shell. A lot of them pick this. The colours are exceptional. It looks like the surf along a beach there. Now each shell is individual, and you can use them in a similar way to crystals. Okay, so this is one of the meditations I would do with the Oceanic Reiki students or the natural beach magic students, because I teach courses in coastal magic and beach witchery. Good witchery, I have to say, just using the tides and the seas and the moon and the sun and all the animals in the ocean. First of all, I am going to pick a card from this beautiful deck here. And we'll shuffle the cards and choose one to be with you on your beach meditation. So I'm drawn to that one. Let's have a look. Blue bottles. I'm not actually sure what they are. These are Australian cards, so I shall have a look at that afterwards. But if you know what they are and the energy they bring, that is the card. Okay, so the meditation. So first of all, sit symmetrically so that the chi can flow evenly throughout your body. And if you have some shells or crystals that you would like to hold or have by you, place them there now. And first of all, I want you to take a deep breath in for the sky above you, holding the air in your lungs for a little while, and then just breathing out again. Taking another deep breath in for the ground below you, holding the air in your lungs for a little while, and then breathing out and releasing any negative energies or niggles that you've been feeling. And then take a last deep breath in for the seas surrounding the lands that we all live on, remembering that the sea connects us all, and that life itself came out of the sea, so it is our mother. And now we're going to ground ourselves, which is very important. Just imagine growing roots out of your shoulders and down past your hips and knees and down through your feet into the ground below you, growing down and down and down to the very center, to the very core of the earth, where they find a giant stone to wrap themselves around, keeping you tight to the mother. And next, in your mind's eye, I would like you to imagine a spinning disc of light and love moving down towards you from the heavens. Watch as it envelops you within its layers of warmth and protection, moving all the way around you and through you, within you, encasing your auric field and protecting you for the journey ahead. And then we'll open the chakras, starting at the base, at the bottom of your spine, imagining a red seashell. Watch as it spins into action, opening that chakra and releasing a red energy into your protective layer. And next we move up to the sacral chakra, about 2 fingers or 3 fingers width below your belly button, where we find an orange seashell, glowing and growing and spinning into action, opening your sacral chakra. It too releases an orange energy into your protective bubble. And then we move up to the solar plexus chakra, the bottom of your rib cage, where we find a yellow seashell, glowing and growing and spinning into action, opening your solar plexus and releasing a yellow energy to mix and merge with all the other colours in your auric field of protection. Then on up to the heart chakras, where you will find either a green or a pink shell, glowing and growing and spinning into action, opening your heart center to send and receive love, releasing pink and green energies into the mix of your protective layer. And now on up to the throat chakra, where we find a light blue seashell. Watch as it spins, opening your throat chakra, releasing a light blue energy to mix and merge with all the other colours in your bubble. And then on up to the third eye chakra, where we find a deep indigo shell, colour of the midnight sky. It glows, it grows, it spins into action, opening your third eye to receive intuition and learning from the guides and angels. And then lastly to the crown chakra, right on the top of the head, where you find a violet or a white seashell, opening and spinning, opening this crown chakra for your connection with the divine. And all these colours swirl around your energy field, creating your own unique bubble of protection. And now for the meditation. I want you to imagine that a white sea mist envelops you. And then you stand up and you start walking through this sea mist. Feel the cool, damp sensation as it touches your skin. And the ground soon turns into sand and becomes a bit unsteady. Keep walking and walking. And soon shafts of sunlight break through the sea mist. It starts to disperse. And you're in a cove, a beach, comes into view in front of you. This is your own place. It can be somewhere you've been on holiday, somewhere you've seen on a postcard, or just create a beach that you want to go to in your mind's eye. And take a look around. At one side of the beach, near the vegetation, you notice a little shelter and a campfire area with a nice pot of something brewing over the low fire. Sweep your eyes across the bay to the other side where the hinterland is, and you notice a little cottage. This belongs to the beach healer, and you may visit there sometime. In the middle of the beach, you notice the fishermen have dragged their boats up onto the sand and are fixing their nets. Another time you may want to journey out into the bay with one of them who will be your guide. And yet further along the beach, you see a hammock slung between two palm trees. And another time you may want to go and rest here and swing gently in the breeze, because this is your place for rest and relaxation. But for now, I'd like you to take a walk down to the shoreline, where the gentle waves lap up onto the sand. And you notice that there is a spade here. It has been left here for you to dig a worry hole, a place for you to put all your worries and stresses and pains and anguish. So you kick off your shoes and you start to dig this hole. Digging and digging and thinking of all those things you don't want or need in your life anymore. Perhaps it's a bad habit. Perhaps it's an emotional niggle or upset. Or perhaps it's real life pain and stress from your job. Keep digging and thinking about these things and putting those things into the hole with your intention. Sigh out if you need to. And relax and relax. Listening to the surf and the waves that gently lap. And when you finish digging your hole, just walk up the beach a little bit and sit yourself down. The tide is coming in, and the waves move closer up the beach to your worry hole. And the next wave washes into your hole, and the ocean draws back and sucks all of those worries and pains into the ocean to be dispersed and diluted by the salty waters. Watch as another wave also fills the hole up and then draws back all of that pain and that hurt and those annoyances. And then another wave. This time the whole collapses in on itself, and all your stresses and strains are taken away back into the oceans to be diluted and dispersed around Mother Earth. And you mentally or physically shake your shoulders, and your heart feels a bit lighter now. You've taken the old away to make ready for new experiences. Sigh again, the last remaining residue. And watch as the waves move up the beach towards you, cleansing and clearing, cleansing and clearing. And on the next wave, a seashell is brought in, a gift from the waves. You pick it up and examine it, and you feel its chi and healing. You may intuitively know where to hold it over you. If it was emotions, perhaps it could be your throat or your sacral chakras. Depends what you were letting go. And now you have to get up because the tide is coming right in. Your feet are in the water. And as you stand in the sea, just mentally drain anything out of you that still remains, imagining it move down your body, past your hips and your knees, and down through the meridians, all the way out of the chakras on the soles of your feet into the sea. Breathe in that salty sea air deeply one last time. And then turn around to walk back up the beach with your shell. And just before you enter the mist at the top of the beach, turn around and have a last look at your inner cove, a place that you can come back to and go on little journeys from whenever you wish. But before we go, we must close down the chakras that we've opened and thank the sea for her gift of cleansing and clearing and your seashell. And now I want you to imagine a stop sign being put over your crown, your third eye, your throat, your hearts, your solar, your sacral and your base, sending all excess energies down to Mother Earth for her healing. Imagining that you are stepping into a navy blue sleeping bag and zip it up over your head. Peace above you, peace below you, and peace all around you. And now you turn back around and you walk through the sea mist, grounding this experience into you with every step that you take. And soon the mist disperses and the scene disappears, and you are sitting on your chair in your own timeline, feeling refreshed and renewed for the time ahead of you. A last deep sigh. Please like and share this video to your groups or to anyone you feel would be interested. And you can follow me on Reiki Dreams at Instagram, Twitter and on Facebook. And Oceanic Reiki on YouTube. So thank you for joining me, and I hope this has been a healing journey for you. Namaste.